What is up, guys? My name is Brian. I am one half That Poké Duo, and today I am bringing you my latest attempt at a Let's Play. We're gonna be Let's Playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. No camera, because I want y'all to be able to see the world and all that jazz. So, yeah, this gonna be my attempt, I guess, at doing this. I've tried Let's Plays in the past, but now I think this is a good time to just kind of put your pedal to the metal, get your head in the game, and actually do it. Be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to seeing this change in the Pokemon formula. So, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. I mainly do draft league content, but I'm also venturing into Let's Plays and other kind of Pokemon content. So if you like what you see, give me subscribe and thank you. So English, definitely. Cool. Saving screen. Got it. That's a pretty light. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Okay, so whenever I play a Pokemon game, I always choose the female character, and this one looks like Dawn. I am a Gen 4 stan. I know that's not Dawn, but it looks most like Dawn. What is thy name? And all of my characters are all named Terra. Yes, Terra. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee, a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Terra. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. I have seen about the first 15 minutes of the game, so I kind of knew that was Arceus's Arceus talking to us at the time. So I kind of knew to just kind of use a very godly voice in that one. But around this part is where I stopped watching. She's all scared! And there he is. Lord Arceus himself. Now give me my Arc phone. Give it to me. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let's go. Wake up! Uh, do wake up, won't you? It's Cinderquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. Are you alive, my girl? I am alive, and I do need to charge my charger. Charge my charger. Charge my controller. There we go. Use your words, Brian. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. Thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Ah, sorry, I'm terrible at actual voices. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You shouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. You look so sad. I see. You seem to be in quite a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. How many times I can tell you I just don't know? I was in the world and then I was brought here. So you don't even know anyone here. And you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you're able to survive? I don't know what to do. I'm 15. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need.
It's really Cinderquil and Arceus.
Oh my, I completely forgot it. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd be here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do! I've only been playing since I was 6, 7, 8. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky and it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Ooh, so you're called Tara. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Levinton. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. They're running away! Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you can round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! Okay. And dash! We run! Really fast. Whee! It is my Arc phone! There's a growing beeping object over there. Investigate. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. A text message! You just got a text. You just got a text. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. And there is Laventon. Alas, yet another miss. Ha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cinderquil. The fire burning on Cinderquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. I love that the Cinderquil has the flames coming back from on its back. We haven't seen that since, I think, Gen 5. And speaking of Gen 5, the Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-shaped object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you go, girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs, thank you very much. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. So what's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know you've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the Pokeball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be from it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down ZR to throw a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B to cancel the throw. Ah, cool. So we're going to go for... So I think the first one we're going to go for is Cinderquil. Hey! Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Terra. I would guess, though, I've actually completed several not national dexes, excuse me, regional dexes, starting all the way from Moon, like Sun and Moon, and all the way up, and I've done all that. So yeah, I kind of know the catching Pokemon business, Laventon, just kind of letting you know. Truly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Yeah. And Oshawott is just chilling by the water. And we got Oshawott. I can hardly believe it, Tara. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharp, shall we? And we gotta find Rowlet. Where's the Owl Boy? There's the Owl Boy. Oh no. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old gal. I knew that. But how dare the Rowlet pop out of the Pokeball? Oh wait, why am I talking like that? I don't know. Throw! There we go. Caught all 3. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't let listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd become falling. But I must say, Tara, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. The object is an Arc Phone, you said. What an odd device could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon, your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all these Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete! First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village! So if anyone's hiring a voice actor, let me know. Let me know. Thank you for your tireless work Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. He's like, whatever, this is above my pay grade. The little thundercloud above Mount Coronet is almost like Calamity Gammon kind of things, like in Legend Breath of the Wild. That's pretty cool. This way, if you please. Juba Life Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road that we're now on is known to the locals as Canela Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago, and there's much yet to do and not meant to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set out foot outside the village. Now that impressive building ahead of us is Galaxy Hole, headquarters of this entire outfit. Oh, botheration! I'd almost forgot it. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask for you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to know where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance on your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions and try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Okay? Cool. Head to the Wallflower, which serves as the village canteen. In an unfamiliar land. What voice do I use? Well, now. No, I just did that. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along! Was that too similar to my Laventon voice? I don't actually know. Oh, so the opposite trainer is in this game. Oh, that's cool. That's not too common. The only time I can think of that being is like in like the Unova games and the Sinnoh games where the opposite trainers in. That's actually really cool. Who in the world are you? Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon can slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not from the most reliable sort, though. Letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. And if I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shot, I would have corralled him for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of... Oh, that is... Unfortunately, it is just as Ray says. I am a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite alright now. Terra here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it.
Ah!
Okay, Silene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Laventon has shown me how to help secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he'd like us to feed and house you in exchange. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work on your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us, without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Oh, Newfin fell straight right out of it. Read, Bryan. Was that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forests, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Terra will come in. She successfully caught all 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems that our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we can start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Tara. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. Do you know that we won't... You do know that we won't get to have Terra join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Terra's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Terra isn't. For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Eileen's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. And at any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky. And that's some kind of story. Oh, is that right? I'm actually really bad at voice acting. Okay, there we go. And we're just gonna go over here. Okay. Oh, at what point did she take off her shoes? I wanna look at that. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with ZL or ZR until you reach the save screen. There's also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu and selecting settings. We're going to keep autosave on. I want to see... Oh, that's cool. So once the character steps onto like wooden tile and stuff, they take their shoes off. That's actually really cool. I enjoy that. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to help debris from falling in. Nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. It's a dresser with very solid construction where extra sets of clothing can be kept. But yeah, I think we're good here. Rest until tomorrow morning. Yes.
Bidoof. Bidoof.
Thunderbolt onto the tree. The next day. Hey in there! Hey in there, you awake? This was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Sure, I just need to take a shower. Obviously that's not a thing now. Did you sleep alright? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Okay. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? You ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. You do realize that if you ever fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silene, ma'am, I've brought Terra. You may enter. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species, right? But none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial would be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whichever you may need into the field. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Mission: the Galaxy Team's entry trial. Press the Y button to consult the map on your art phone. You can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Terra. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Terra absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. The starter selection! Go on, Tara, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Ooh, and... is it Cinderquil? Is it Rowlet? Is it Oshawott? Well, I've thought long and hard about this, and it is Cinderquil. Cinderquil, Cinderquil, Cinderquil. He's excited with the flames on the back. I love it. Do you want Cinderquil as your first partner? Yes. Yes! And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cinderquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You receive Cinderquil. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at those two cheer on their pal Cinderquil. Or maybe they just wanted to help Tara with... or maybe they wanted to help Tara with her trial. That could be. They did go dashing from the village when Tara fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. You literally gave me 50 at the beginning of the game, now you're giving me 20 more? These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave quarters. Far from the front gate. Sprinting! I don't think we need to sprint anymore. And we keep going. Maybe that wasn't the front gate. Was it the front gate? I think it was. Oh, is that the front gate? Okay, that was the front gate. Got it. Okay, that's crouch. I'm still slightly used to Breath of the Wild, where like B was sprint, so I'm gonna have to get out of that mindset. Oh, I actually lost those 50 Pokeballs. Okay, so I had to return like all of them to Professor Lavenson. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. Yeah, of course. Sprint. Yes! What's her name? What's his name? Volo? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Volo. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice to any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. I'm certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So, what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good to me. I like you better and better. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard of this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenged you to battle. Togepi. Cinderquil. That's a lot of HP for level 5. I mean, I knew this, but... Quick attack. And a quick attack. And another quick attack. You defeated Togepi. Yay! Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Level 6. New move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the Change Moves option. So you can change moves on the fly here. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. Anyway, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Sky-Scalling friend, I present some potions and thanks. 5 potions. Potion, a topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon, as opposed to like 20 in the normal games. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'm hoping you'll be successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers. Yeah, customers. For yours truly, after all. Yeah. I swear, sometimes I can't read. It's like I can, but I can't. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you might have that trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. I mean, I am a Draft League battler, so I kind of know battling decently well. Kind of. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let Rest the guardsman know where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. You're Terra, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. And we are going... You wish to go to the Fieldlands camp? Yes. Okay, that's the Obsidian Fieldlands. Okay. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor? Something wrong? Ah, well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Tara's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here, not my ideal states of affairs. I think from here I'm just going to go with my normal voice. It's so exhausting trying to remember what voices I use for rich people. So yeah, normal voice from here on out. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Tara. Catch a Bidoof, the first Pokemon species you need for your trial. This is Aspiration Hill. The Obsidian Fieldlands. Look, a Bidoof. We're finding the Pokemon you need. You may be somewhat of a prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes very useful when aiming Pokeballs at target or when dodging Pokemon's attacks. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Got it. We caught the Bidoof! One Bidoof caught. Now, on we march. Catch a Starly, okay? Now, Starly here, it's the type to run at the drop of a hat. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep into the tall grass while crouched low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Slow. Medicinal leak. Get up. Aw. That sucks. Yeah. Okay. And that's Starly caught too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's real expert on these things. Then once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Three orange berries. Awesome. There it is. Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? It has what? Don't worry about it. Just focus on the Pokemon around you. You'll figure it out quick enough. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it'll be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Okay, the little X icon. Okay. Not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle, and once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball to try to catch it. You've got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at a wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, press the X button. It'll allow you to toggle between your thrown items and your Pokemon team. Okay. Can we use a potion? He just attacked like twice. That was interesting. Quick attack. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is the turn order. I got it. So we're on my turn. So we're just alternating turns right now. Okay. I kind of did this earlier than expected, but... Okay. We'll Ember again. And then... quick attack. Oh! Right. Okay. Even in battle, catching works the same. Here's an empty Pokemon for Satchel. Got it. That was how that works. Okay, got it. Ember. Ooh, that makes it weaker. Excellent. I think here, we're probably good to throw a Pokeball. Wait, did you really? You really did! You did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Laventon the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of the escaped Pokemon, one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial of flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Tara. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. She's so happy! I've got to admit, it's true, you've got real talent for this. Now then, we best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? We're at a pretty long episode here. I think soon we're gonna call it one, but I'm gonna See if I get like the kimono now. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught go live in the village pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. I've got a little bit of a question, though. Like, what was Ray's trial to get into Galaxy Exploration Team? Like, I had to catch 3 Pokemon, and he's never caught 3 Pokemon before. So I was like, what was his trial? That's what I want to know. Let me know, Captain Silene. What did he have to do? It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Hey! You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay, so I have to go back to my room. She's like, go to your room! And there go my shoes. And we change with the mirror. Okay. You want to change your outfit? Yes. Time to put on your Survey Corps uniform and your Survey Corps sandals. Oh, okay. There we go. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Nice. Bandanas are cool! Let me know if you know where that reference is from. Now present yourself to the commander. And I think with that, we will call it a first episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.